Hey, what's up guys? Eric here. Welcome back to another video. Thank you for joining the adventure. Today, we are here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We got a fun day planned. We're gonna ride some rides. Most likely gonna do the Rock and Roller Coaster and some other favorites of mine. We have a lunch reservation over at the Brown Derby, which I'm super excited for. I've only done that one other time, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, we're just gonna go around, hang on Hollywood Boulevard, Sunset, and yeah, just have fun in one of my favorite parks here at Disney World Hollywood Studios. As someone who very much loves Hollywood and everything old movies and silver screen, I just love everything about this park and a lot of the things that I feel like a majority of the guests overlook. I've showed this many times here on the channel, but I love this. And one of the last spots where you can actually see the Disney MGM Studios logo on this placard over here. And that is like the opening day placard for this park. And there's Michael D. Eisner's name down there and the date of the park opening, May 1st, 1989. And I love the message on that plaque. The world you have entered was created by the Walt Disney Company and is dedicated to Hollywood, not a place on the map, but a state of mind that exists wherever people dream and wonder, and imagine a place where illusion and reality are fused by technological magic. We welcome you to a Hollywood that never was and always will be. Disney's MGM or Hollywood Studios. And I love this placard. The cameraman. Movies are a medium of expression like a symphony orchestra or a painter's brush and canvas. There's where our lunch reservation is gonna be, the Hollywood Brown Derby. I love it. And if you know anything about Hollywood, well, this was based off of a real restaurant in Hollywood, and they had 2 locations, but you can still get some Brown Derby here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. The only place where the Hollywood Brown Derby still exists. Sunset Boulevard. Got the Hollywood Tower Hotel in the distance, and Rock and Roller Coaster is that way, which is, I think, where we're heading. And I'm joined here with my brother and Rock and Roller Coaster buddy, Jason. We're on Sunset Boulevard, not in Hollywood, but in Florida. So different coast, but same kind of vibes. Hollywood. I love all of the billboards they have around this park. That one's really cool. Coming soon, Sunset Hills is kind of like a real estate type advertisement. The movie colony's most prestigious address. Luxury estates from $9,000. It's really cool. Here it is, Aerosmith's Rock and Roller Coaster. I'm gonna miss this. I love Muppets, so you know, we're gonna do Muppets when they have the Muppet Coaster here. You know, I love me some Muppets. I'm glad that's replacing it versus something else, but as someone who loves the Rock and Roller Coaster and Aerosmith, it's gonna be sad when this one's gone, but taking in this view while I can of the awesome Rock and Roller Coaster guitar, roller coaster type thing. One of the best views of the Tower of Terror from the Rock and Roller Coaster queue. Love it. You can see the doors open. Yeah. This is so cool. G-Force Records, Hollywood, California. I like the standby queue because there's a bunch of cool things to look at in here. All this recording stuff. 6-track mix console. Some amplifiers. Super cool. And now we're here. Let's do this.
Hey, wait a minute. We can't leave these people here like this.
We can't?
No. Come on, you know how we feel about our fans.
Yeah,
that's right.
Well, guys, what do you expect me to do? Send them all with you?
Yeah.
Hey, Steven, how about some backstage passes?
Wait a minute. I love that idea. How about some backstage passes?
All right.
Yeah.
We're on row 12. This is gonna get crazy. This is the last one. It's gonna be fast. Oh boy, here we go. Oh jeez. Whoa! Oh boy! Whoa! Whoa! Oh! Whee! Oh! 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 There he is. Steven Tyler PJs. Steven Tyler PJs. And the gift shop. Bring back the Steven Tyler Aerosmith photo. Oh, I summoned it. They brought it back. There it is. I've been waiting for this. Look at that. July 29th, 1999. This was missing for quite some time, the autographed photo in here with all the band members. There he is. Is it different? Huh. Wow. Well, there it is. That was fun. Did you enjoy it, bro? Do you approve? Does Steven Tyler approve? Yes, he does. I gotta, that shook up some stuff. I have to go pee. This is one of my favorites here. Look at that, Mouse Town, Mouseabout Town. Got Mickey up there with the top hat and the cane. This is so cool. We got Mickey over here in this window and Minnie on this side. Love it. Around the trees they have kind of like a little placard like type thing. Sunset Boulevard and Hollywood, California. Kind of reminds me of like the stars on the Walk of Fame, except this giant tree trunk right in the middle. Oh look, it's Grauman's Chinese Theater, or TCL's Chinese Theater, or the Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway Theater. Close enough. We're in Hollywood. Well, Orlando, Florida, but close. This is not where we have our lunch reservation for today, but this is my favorite restaurant here at Hollywood Studios, the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater. The food is, you know, it's not too bad. The burger, I think it's just the classic cheeseburger, bacon cheeseburger. It's pretty good. But the ambiance in there is just absolutely incredible. And they have this cool, this is like what they have inside over here. They have these cars, and look at this really cool, sorry. Look at this really cool movie sign. Billboard. Terror at the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater, and they play a little horror, or little, I'd say more like sci-fi horror, little movie clips and trailers and old cartoons. I love it. Disney's Hollywood Studios. Just because I can't remember the last time I filmed the Sci-Fi, I'm gonna give you guys a little sneak peek here. Just give me a sec, I have to go into the commissary. So if you come in through here, through the commissary, they have some, first of all, they have some cool, like, you know, like what they got on ABC currently or on streaming services. Back here where the bathrooms are, come this way. This is how you get into the Sci-Fi Dine-In Theater if you don't have a reservation. And look at this. See, that's what I'm talking about. Some old little, basically, they don't play like full sci-fi horror B movies, but you're fine. They have some little classic clips of movies that they play on the screen. And there are the cars. I've done this probably 7 or 8 times over the years, and there's like the where they make the food back there, and those are the cars. And they have the car. They have kind of like the cars lit, and they have like the ketchup and mustard bottles on the thing. It's really cool. One of my favorite restaurants here. Then they have like the hills in the background with the stars. Super cool. And they have flying saucer tables in the back. I'm definitely gonna have to get another reservation here soon sometime. I think this one opened in 1991 here at MGM Studios, so it's been here for quite some time. Now we're over here by the Streets of America, or what used to be the Streets of America, and we're heading over to the Grand Park Courtyard, where they have one of my favorite attractions here. Probably I would have to say my favorite 3D movie on Disney property, and that would be MuppetsVision 3D in the Grand Arts Theater over here. Unfortunately, this one is going away. They're still keeping Muppets here. Like I said, they're replacing the Rock and Roller Coaster with that, but MuppetsVision 3D. There's a little poster in the marquee over there. And then you've got Pizza Rizzo over there. I used to eat there all of the time. Even when it was Pizza Planet, I would always eat there. I love the little personal Disney pizzas. They're delicious, and they have like some side salad and whatnot. And here is the fountain with Miss Piggy. Gonna miss this one too. And just like in MuppetsVision, there is the paddle ball. I think that's what you call it. ball and paddle, paddle ball. I don't know if I've ever noticed that. Even the ball says 3D. Love that. They have this really cool photo of MuppetsVision 3D over here. There's Kermit, Miss Piggy. Love it. They got their 3D glasses on too. They're all ready for the show. Yeah, I'm gonna miss this little courtyard area. This was always one of my favorite spots, even when it was like, you know, they had the fountain and they had you know, MuppetsVision, but I remember when this used to be Toy Story themed Pizza Planet. Pizza and beer, two of my favorite things. There's Rizzo up there. I like how they got his flag too. Famous Pizza Rizzo. They got the Italian flag and the American flag. It's great. And there's a little hidden, not a hidden Mickey, but like a little Easter egg. The best Pizza Planet. Because, well, this used to be Pizza Planet, so there's a little shout out to Pizza Planet. This hasn't been open in probably 4 years now, but this is the Christmas shop back here, and it's really cool. Like, they used to have ornaments and other like little Christmas items that you could buy in here. There's a snowman. What's up, buddy? When I was little, I always thought this was real snow. I'm not sure why. We're in Florida. Snow's really not a thing, but this is like Frosty. Muppet Frosty, maybe? And my second favorite restaurant here at Hollywood Studios, or I would say it's honestly tied with Sci-Fi, but Mama Melrose, Ristorante Italiano. And here's, oh, look, yeah, so this was the entrance for the Muppet store. This is one of my favorite restaurants here. Love it. The chicken parm, the steak is great. And we got the awesome theming with the flags. And then Kermit's. This is where the Muppet store used to be, right over here. This was like the main entrance. Stage 1 company store, that's what it was called. But there's Kermit the Frog. And there's the other Kermit the Frog with the graffiti done by Animal. I remember going in there. It's been closed for a couple of years though. And there's a giant Kermit on the side of the building up there too. And Miss Piggy on the, I think it's like a clock. And that's the exit to MuppetVision 3D back there. And I remember a long time ago, that's how you would get to Lights Motor Action and some of the other stuff. But yeah, that's the exit. Those are the 3D glasses bins. One of my favorite Disney items that I've ever purchased, I actually bought in that store. It was a couple of years ago. I bought the Great Movie Ride. Like it's the marquee, so like the famous shot, the Great Movie Ride, where you see like the light bulbs and stuff. Like as soon as you enter the ride, I have that, and I bought it's like a wooden marquee of it. And I used to get a bunch of, I have some Muppets plush and stuff that I got in the store as well. Look at this traffic light. I actually don't remember this being here. But I also don't really come this back way. This connects you back to the center of the courtyard. But look at this. That is so cool. I don't remember that. I have to take a pic of that. That's too cool. And while I'm here, I'll take you into Pizza Rizzo real quick. I come in here all the time because like I said, I eat here and get pizza. Probably almost every time I come here, unless I have an actual sit-down reservation. There's the menu if anybody's interested. Also, I think the cannoli might be new. I could be wrong though, but I love cannolis. Oh boy, yeah, the pizza's great. I've had the meat lover one. I think it's the pepperoni and sausage. Pizza here is fantastic. The salad's good. Pretty much the same menu that Pizza Planet had for the most part. It's the theming in here that I love. There's Papa Rizzo's original apron. That's so cool, and like the vintage photos, they definitely do a really good job with the theming. There's like pictures all over the walls in here. This is where the Pizza Planet arcade was on the bottom floor, and then up here is the top level, and they have something really awesome up here. And usually when I eat in here, I usually sit up on the top because it's usually not too busy, but look at the ballroom over here. This is super cool. There's another like little board, and there's actually a little Easter egg to Emmett Otter, one of my favorite Christmas movies, also done by Jim Henson, Pa Otter Memorial Service. You can kind of see the old lettering behind the on the board on top of the new lettering. So that's a little tidbit to Emmett Otter. But this is the ballroom in here. The theming in here is just awesome. Very like NYC Italian. I think Rizzo's probably from Brooklyn. I feel like he's got a Brooklyn accent, but yeah. A lot of cool little New York memorabilia and photos and street signs and records and awesome. And the picnic table type, like table. It's not really a tablecloth, but it's like that style. They have some more Muppets on the walls. Really cool. And there's a shot out the window. And I'm walking over here on the upper level. They have a little dining floor out here too, overlooking everything. I used to sit out here all the time and eat pizza. With a nice view of MuppetVision 3D. There was the Stage 1 store that I was just over at. I don't think I ever noticed. I think that window is open. That is so cool. I gotta check that out. That is so cool. I think it says suits made to order. It's like a little tailor thing up in that window over there. That's really cool. Just wanted to make sure I document some of this before it goes away. It's gonna be sad. And don't get me wrong, I love Monsters Inc. Monsters Inc. is one of my favorites. But I love Muppets. I love Muppets. I love Muppets more. I love Muppets more. So this definitely has a special place in my heart. Plus, this used to be Pizza Planet. And I do remember when they did get rid of this. You can see part of the sign up there. I was really sad because, well, I loved Pizza Planet, but now I love Pizza Rizzo's. Also, these are some of the best bathrooms in all of Hollywood Studios. The ones right by the courtyard over here where MuppetsVision 3D is. Some of the best bathrooms. Okay, now it's time for some Muppets. Got Kermit over here. Back in 5 minutes. Got Kermit over here. I love the MuppetVision 3D. All the stuff on the doors. There's some 3D glasses. Pretty empty.
Okay, Chuck. Another side.
Am I the only one that puts on my glasses 10 minutes before the show starts? Probably not, but maybe. I like these ones. Purple MuppetVision 3D glasses.
It's about ready to start the movie, so if you listen carefully, you can hear the orchestra tuning. Hey, you papers can't go in there, you'll interrupt the orchestra.
Introducing the one and the only Mr. Mickey Mouse.
Hello, hi there. Welcome to my pod. How you doing? Hello.
Whoa! You are not Mickey Mouse, you're a rat.
Rat schmat. Besides, they're tourists. What do they know?
Hey, Waldorf, what are you guys seeing here anyway? Hey, look! Look at the guy in the goofy mask! That's not a mask. Ooh. Sorry, lady! What do you think? We have time to go to the bathroom before the next show? We can't, you old fool! We're bolted to the seats!
Now it's time for our lunch reservation here at the Hollywood Brown Derby. This will be my second time eating in this fine establishment. I never showed you guys the first time, so I'm definitely gonna film inside of there and show you guys what they got. I love the placard over here. This building is inspired by the Vine Street Brown Derby, originally built in Hollywood, California, 1928. Got the very cool BD Brown Derby logo on the tile. And there's a ton of awesome old pictures of Hollywood movie stars. There's one of the Brown Derby locations. As you guys know, I love old Hollywood, probably more than anything in the world. There's a map of Hollywood Boulevard right there, Hollywood Hills, Beverly Hills. In the lobby here, they have a guest book, and actual actors and celebrities and famous people sign it when they visit here, which is super cool. The last time I was here, they had Brendan Fraser. They have some other names on there right now, but yeah, there's a little placard, and people sign this guest book over here. All right. Going to our table now. Look at this. There's the bar. Wow, look at that. Sitting right in the middle here. Pretty nice spot. Basically smack dab right in the middle of the restaurant. They have like caricature type photos on the wall. Those like caricature character type drawings, whatever you call them. Here's the menu, Hollywood Brown Derby. I already know what I'm gonna get. I'm getting the famous Cobb salad. That's the famous staple here is the Cobb salad, which is right there. And if you guys didn't know, they actually founded the Cobb salad, the Hollywood Brown Derby. So it's a classic salad, late 1920s, 30s, and it's got turkey, bacon, egg, tomato, avocado. You could add meat to it, but I'm just gonna have it with the turkey and the bacon, and it's really delicious and refreshing. There's the story of the Hollywood Brown Derby as well on the back of the menu. Super cool. Unsweetened iced tea with a lemon. Because I'm a Yankee. I like the booths. I sat in a booth last time. They kind of resembles the famous hat. Nice old photo over there of the Brown Derby. You can see like the top part of it. And there's some more of the pictures of the characters. I think I'm saying that wrong. Some more pictures. And look at this. They actually have a little Brown Derby lights. That is so cool. It's like I don't know if it's like a fancy room. I just want to read the sign. The Bamboo Room. The original Bamboo Room, the Hollywood Brown Derby's first cocktail lounge. Wow, I don't know if I'm supposed to. I'm just peeking in here. That is so cool. Wow, yeah, look. That's really neat. Alright, back into the main dining room. Look at that, the famous Cobb salad here at the Brown Derby. Got the tomatoes, avocado, bacon, that's the turkey, egg. Delicious, delicious. The only thing I didn't get was the blue cheese crumble, but that looks like, and it's a really filling salad. Like I know it's salad, but look at this bowl. It's huge. So it's definitely very filling. Over here are the restrooms. I like this spot. They kind of have some, look at that. Everything's themed so nice in here. You have some more photos in here. Look at that elevator. That is so cool. Classic. Look, they got like is this supposed to be like Club 33? But the Hollywood Derby version. That's cool. Yeah, there's the bathroom. There's Jason, and here's some pictures of the Brown Derby. That's very cool. Oh, and look, there's the Bamboo Room, which is I showed you guys the little cocktail lounge that they had around the corner. There's a little bellboy. Really, well, not bellboy. I guess I'm sure he. Love it. The vibe in this place is great. These are the vibes at Hollywood Studios that I love. You really feel like you're in Hollywood. I do like to just come up this staircase just to look at the really cool carpet. And the cool little chandelier. Yeah, this place is awesome. Definitely top 3 restaurants here. This is only my second time, but Sci-Fi, Mama Melrose, and Brown Derby, I love these restaurants. Over here by the bathroom, they have some more photos of the Brown Derby. Love this one with the sign lit up. Nighttime photo. There's the men's bathroom, and there's another shot of the inside. Very similar to what we just were in. You can see like the cocktail little area back there, and the booths and the tables. And I love the design on the door for the men's bathroom. That's so cool. That was a really good and refreshing lunch. I highly recommend it if you're here at Hollywood Studios. It's kind of chilly out, but on like a nice warm day. The last time I was here it was pretty warm out, so that Cobb salad super refreshing, delicious. The ambiance in there is awesome. It's got that old school Hollywood Studios MGM vibes in there. The restaurant's been there for quite some time, and it's just so cool to see something that no longer exists in Hollywood, but you can still find it here at Hollywood Studios. So it kind of still lives on, and I hope they keep that one around for some time because it's awesome. Just got me an ice cream cone over here at Gertie's Ice Cream. One of my favorite spots here at Hollywood Studios there is Gertie. Check out this little placard. Love this guy. Got all vanilla. I've been on the vanilla kick lately. It's good. I could sit here, stand here, and watch duckies. Except I don't see any duckies. At least not over here. Sometimes they're up on this little thing, or they'll just be swimming in the water. Oh, there's some. Never mind. False alarm. I thought there was ducks under that fountain, but Looks like rocks or something. By the way, if you're interested in what they got here, they have the Mickey ice cream bar, the ice cream sandwich, and then you can get a waffle cone or an ice cream cup. And I got the waffle cone with just vanilla, or you can do the swirl. That's gonna do it for this video from Hollywood Studios. I hope you guys enjoyed watching. I had fun today checking out some of my favorite attractions, visiting the Muppets area for hopefully not the last time, and yeah, the Brown Derby, Rock and Roller Coaster, and all the other cool things. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below and what you would like to see next. I love making these Disney videos for you guys, so yeah, let me know if you enjoyed and what you would like to see next here on the channel. Make sure to follow me down below on my social medias and all that awesome stuff in the description to stay connected. And that's going to do it for this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. It's been Eric, and I will see you guys in the next one. Stay cool.